Hello, my name's Nikki Moore. I'm the Senior Lecturer in Career Development at the International Centre for Guidance Studies here at the University of Derby, and I'm going to talk today about the MA in Careers Education and Coaching. So the programme, the MA in Careers Education and Coaching, is an excellent course to take if you've got a mind to work in a range of roles such as careers advisor in a school or a college or a university, or even for a local authority. But also there are a number of other roles that you can take as a result of the course, and it's one of the only courses which prepares you to work as a careers leader, i.e. the middle manager in a school or college, which has overall responsibility for careers work, as well as to do the practical work of careers advising. Many people who graduate from the programme also develop the skills that they need to work in the private sector and also in different organisations which offer career guidance and development. And there are also a number of roles within community settings as well, which individuals go on and work in. So things like youth justice, youth work, etc. Many of the roles there often incorporate elements of career guidance as well. There are also a range of new roles such as enterprise advisor, enterprise coordinator, careers hub lead, and we've had students who have gone into those roles as well. These are roles which are kind of community based but sponsored by a variety of organisations, often housed in the regional learning and enterprise partnerships, and an enterprise coordinator, for example, would be the person who's responsible for working at the interface between schools and colleges on the one side and businesses on the other side, and they kind of smooth the relationships between those two parties and work with schools to improve their career guidance provision. We've also had people go into widening participation roles and also into roles as researchers, both employed within research organisations, but also to go on to doctoral study as well. And of course, undertaking a course on career management will also help you develop your own personal career management skills, including building professional and supportive networks, one of the key features of the course. Why would you choose to come to Derby and study this course? Well, one of the key things about our MA is that it does incorporate the qualification in career development. So in effect, you're actually getting 2 awards when you graduate from us. Now, the qualification in career development is awarded by the Career Development Institute and constitutes really the highest standards that you can currently achieve in order to practice. It's considered an advanced practitioner award, if you like. And I think one of the other really interesting ways that we help you is through the work-based placement element of the programme. So although we don't give you placements, we support you to find those placements. And those placements will give you fresh perspectives on career development. So you may already be working in a school, you want to develop your skills, and you might want to sort of explore what happens in universities or colleges in order to understand provision better, and so the placements are there to help you do that. The course also offers you the opportunity to conduct your own research project on a theme which matches your own sort of interests and ambitions, and many people use their independent studies as a platform for employment. Now, one of the unique things about studying with Derby is the fact that the International Centre for Guidance Studies is housed at the university. We're a world-leading centre, one of the largest in the world, which has as its focus an academic focus of study, career development. Much of our research has helped to shape the future of the career development profession, not just in the UK but worldwide. And and one of the things that will happen if you study with us is that you will get to join in our associates meetings, which happen 3 times a year, and that will give you access to a super network of international and national thought leaders on this topic. And of course, because we are who we are, our team include many internationally renowned researchers, and we are considered the thought leaders and influencers in this field. And of course, as students with us, you'll get to be working alongside us. Many of the researchers do supervise some of the independent studies, so that's a great opportunity for you to work with professional researchers. And in terms of what you will study, the course is a very interesting mix of theory and of practice, and you will develop a whole range of transferable skills which will help you in a range of jobs in the future. So if you want to hear more about the different modules, you will want to visit the website, which gives a greater overview, but just as a quick pen portrait, the first module that you will take is the Career Guidance Coaching Theory, Policy and Practice module. This is a foundation for everything else you'll study, in fact, and you will use much of the learning in many of the other modules. So the framework for professional practice introduces you to some ideas and some practical skills to help you in your business. So for example, we interrogate the concept of quality, what this actually means, what quality standards look like, who gets to choose, but we also do some practical things like think about how you manage a caseload. We also explore the issues of ethics and ethical practice. Developing working relationships with clients is the module where we teach interview coaching skills, small group work, activities, but also curriculum design and such things as work-related learning. The Career and Labour Market Information Technology and Social Media module is really quite a unique feature of our course. We're very big on technology at Derby and have led the sector really in thinking about how technology can be used to support the different activities of career development practitioners. We have experts in the field actually within the team, and so for example the use of social media and how we use that to support not just ourselves but our clients is a unique feature of the course. Partnership working, this really introduces you to some real nuts and bolts of career development practice. It's impossible to be a good career development practitioner without a very well developed network of partners. Some of those are informal, some of them are formal, and we explore all types of different partnership working and what binds them together, how we evaluate partnership working, but also some other interesting skill sets such as marketing, so how you market a career development activity to a range of interested stakeholders. Research methods is the last of the mandatory modules which make up the postgraduate diploma, and this is the module where you're taught the fundamentals of research. And of course, career development practitioners are by the very nature involved in research, whether that be around career and labour market information or evaluating practice. It's important that we all have good basic research skills, and this module will help you develop those before moving on to the independent study, which is your masterpiece, if you like, and it's the piece of work which will allow you to explore your interests but also mark you out as somebody who's unique and starting to develop the skills of thought leadership. So research does form a big part of what we do at the International Centre for Guidance Studies, and what you will want to do if you're thinking about doing the course is to explore the research that we actually have produced and which we use in the course. So you might want to visit the web pages of ICEGS, the International Centre for Guidance Studies, and have a look at some of the areas that we have been involved in research, because this will give you a clue to the sorts of topics that you might get involved in on the course, or you might want to explore further through your own personal research. And the good news is for students studying with us that because ICEGS is made up of professional researchers, you will as students get to work with those individuals depending on what your interests are, and that is again quite a unique opportunity to be working with professional researchers at the cutting edge of this field. In terms of if you've got an eye for research careers, again, this can be an advantage. So thank you very much for listening. I do hope you found this presentation useful, and of course we're always happy to answer questions if you would like to send those to us at the International Centre for Guidance Studies. So you can email me at n.moore@derby.ac.uk if you've got any specific questions. So thank you for listening.